Saturday Social is powered by EA Sports FIFA 23 with PlayStation.
This is Pick One, Kick One with EA Sports FIFA 23.
Pick one, kick one. Van Persie or Van Nistelrooy?
Because I'm closer in age to Van Persie, and I've seen him play more often than I did with Van Nistelrooy, so I think I have to go with Van Persie.
I would say Van Persie. His hold-up during the game, he was very good. But I like Van Nistelrooy too, was a difficult choice, yeah.
Peak Luis Suarez or peak Sergio Aguero?
I think Luis Suarez just pips it for me.
He was so tenacious, he wasn't just pretty, he was nitty-gritty, but also had unbelievable quality. And as an ex-Norwich player, I know I think he scored maybe like 3 hat-tricks against Norwich or something ridiculous like that. So I'm going to go peak Luis Suarez.
I would go peak Luis Suarez. He had a little bit more away from the goals, if you like.
I think Suarez was more skillful. I think he probably had a little bit more in his game. But if you ask me who I want to score a goal in any game against any team, who would I put my money on? It'd be Aguero.
Prime Czech or Prime Schmeichel?
Peter Schmeichel. Well, he's Scandinavian, he's from Denmark, so I'm sticking with my Scandinavians, but then he's a legend of the club and an amazing goalkeeper, so yeah, that's for me.
Growing up, looking at Peter Schmeichel, looking up to him when I was a young kid when Man United were in Champions League days.
But I would just go Czech because of kind of the team he played in, how much of a good keeper he was.
But I think going off his clean sheet record and the amount of appearances he had in the Premier League and what he's won, I think Petr Cech.
Probably have to go with Czech. Yeah, I just think Czech, especially in a few of the seasons. Under Mourinho, he was crazy, so yeah.
Peak Steven Gerrard or peak Kevin De Bruyne?
I mean, this is probably the hardest question ever. It's like choosing who's your favourite child.
Ooh, that would have to be peak Steven Gerrard. And the reason why is because of Steven Gerrard's performance in Istanbul.
Gerrard in his prime was just devastating.
But Kevin De Bruyne, what a player. The way that he plays, his crosses, his shots.
I think De Bruyne has got potential to be better than Gerrard. But right now, as it stands, I'm going Gerrard.
I've got to go with my boy Steven Gerrard.
Obviously both unbelievable players, but I think KDB on his day is probably one of the best there's ever been.
I mean, you see what he does on a football pitch, it's unreal, so I reckon by the time he's done, I think you'll look at him as the best midfielder in the Premiership.
Beckham's halfway line goal or Rooney's overhead kick?
I would go with Wayne Rooney's overhead kick.
I'm not going to pick Rooney's overhead kick, am I? I was right behind it. And every time on Sky, it was Vincent Kompany's, man. This is what I'm trying to say. I got blamed for that goal. He slipped just before Rooney was about to hit it. And my head's going, no, you're not going to get it.
James Ward-Prowse's free kicks or David Beckham's free kicks?
Oh, that is difficult. I'll pick Prowse just because it would kill me if I didn't. I'd probably say Prowse just because I see him, do it day in, day out in training.
Have hair like Fred or hair like Luke Shaw?
Wow! I would say Fred.
Yeah, Fred.
Yeah.
Will we ever see that? Will we ever see you rocking a Fred haircut?
I wanted to do this haircut, but after I said no, it's better I stay simple.
If I have to pick, I think probably Luke. It would suit me better. I don't think I could rock Fred's hair.
No?
But, no, I'm not really sure about that.
Wout Faes' hair or Jamie Vardy's cornrows?
I'll go with Wout's hair.
New signing just come in the building, looks like he takes care of it, looks like it's clean, looks like it's washed regularly.
I think Vards was, I don't know, stuck in a different time zone when he had his cornrows.
So I'm going to go with Wout.
Williams' hair or Tim Ream's hair?
Williams.
Both very different, but I think they both suit their trims as well, but I'd probably say Williams.
It's been there a while, hasn't it? It's lasted longer.
John McGinn's haircut or Douglas Luiz's haircut?
I don't even need to hear the other option, but if it's John McGinn's haircut or, I'm taking the or.
Dougie's all day. Dougie's got some barnet on him, yeah. I like Dougie's hair, it's cool.
Do karaoke or do stand-up?
I do karaoke. Don't mind a little bit of walking in Memphis. Being honest with you, I like walking in Memphis.
How does that go?
Yeah, I'm not going. You won't get me doing it. No, you won't get me doing it here. No, but I don't mind a little bit of walking in Memphis. Yeah.
Lately, we've been enjoying Elvis Presley Return to Sender. That'd be my go-to, but I'll tell you one thing: I won't be singing.
I would say karaoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you sing?
My song.
Can you give us a rendition of that?
Well, I'm a very bad singer. I'm not sure if I'm funny, but I would probably do stand-up.
Sing, definitely, and that is 2 awful options.
Singing in front of a crowd. Yeah, standing up on a comedy set. Oh. Although people do say I'm funny when I just talk, so I probably would be quite good at that.
What would you sing if you were doing karaoke?
Probably go for ABBA or something.
What would you sing? Adele, easy on me.
Glastonbury or Coachella?
Coachella.
I think being British, Glastonbury's the big one, isn't it? So I'd have to say that.
From the pictures, I'd say Coachella.
I think I'd probably go for Coachella with the weather and everything.
Yeah, and dream artist, if you had to pick one headline act?
I grew up listening to Bruce Springsteen a lot, so that's a favourite of mine.
Coldplay, I think if they ever done a set at Glastonbury, I'm not sure if they have in the past, but I think they'd be a good one to see.
Who is the DJ in the dressing room? Is there one player that
I
picks
think
the music?
it's at the moment it's Diogo and Bruno. I think they're the ones picking the music.
Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo?
I go for Messi. His numbers, what he's done in the game, the way he moves, the way he controls the ball, I think is unlike any other player. So I'll go with Messi.
I'll go Messi, yeah. I'll go Messi, but they're both GOATs, so.
You managed to nab his shirt, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, yeah. Thanks to Martinez.
I've always been a Ronaldo man.
Messi for me, and I know people pick Ronaldo, and listen, I played with a lot of Portuguese lads, and they would all pick Ronaldo because he played with them in different things. Incredible footballer, phenomenal, everything that he's good at. But I just think Messi he's incredible on the eye, so I'd say Messi just, yeah.
Messi always for me, yeah. Also left-footed, so from young I've always thought Messi, yeah.
For me, he's the best player to ever play the game. I think the goals he scores is one thing, but I think the way he dribbles with the ball, the assists he gets.
I think Ronaldo's obviously got incredible talent, don't get me wrong, but I think he's worked harder to get there, but I just feel like Messi can do things effortlessly, and I think it's a little bit more graceful.
Thierry Henry's knee slide or Cristiano Ronaldo's Sue?
Thierry Henry's knee slide, that's it. His favourite player ever. Yeah, even got to say the rest. Probably have to go with Henry knee slide, just because probably more nostalgia reasons. But yeah, back in the day it was different. Can't be Henry for me.
Watch the beach ball goal or watch Adebayor's celebration?
Oh, I'd rather watch the celebration by Adebayor, of course, for obvious reasons. I was involved in the beach ball gate. Adebayor's reaction, sticking it back up to the Arsenal fans after being sold to Man City.
If there'd not been a standout, I think he'd still be running now.
I was on the pitch as well when Adebayor started going, I can't even say, Mighty went just crazy, didn't he?
I'd love to have seen how far he ran after that game, because he must have been so out of breath.
Wan-Bissaka's dress sense or Eriksen's dress sense?
Aaron Bissaka, because I prefer his style.
I think they're all a little bit different from my style. So if I can pick myself, I would do that. I would do that. Yeah.
Stuck in a lift with Tielemans or stuck in a lift with Iheanacho?
Stuck in a lift with Yuri Tielemans purely because me and Kelechi would probably fight over who's going to be playing the music. So on a match day, normally it's me or Kel who do it, and it's like whoever gets there first sometimes, and some questionable choices of songs from Kelechi, so that's why I was trying to nip him first. So I think we'd be fighting over that.
Wrestle Diego Costa or wrestle Adama Traore?
I've wrestled both, but I couldn't beat Adama, so yeah, harder to wrestle Adama.
I've tried to wrestle Adama, so I'll go with Diego Costa. There's no beating Adama.
Play Lopetegui up front or have Diego Costa manage the team?
Diego Costa manage the team. I think he's got the energy and lots of risk, and yeah, just go for the game.
Diego Costa manage the team. I think it'd be a fun game, to be fair. I think it'll be a good crack.
Anthony's pace or Sancho's dribbling?
Sancho's dribbling, because he's very skillful. It is the kind of player I like it.
Just wondered in training, who's the toughest for you to come up against?
If it's a 5v5, probably Rashi. Jaden is also very, very good in those small tight areas.
I think Scott McTominay is training very well every day. Yeah.
Pizza or pasta?
Pizza.
Pasta. I love a good carbonara.
There's not really much that I wouldn't accept on a pizza, if I'm honest. I don't mind the whole fruit and savoury combo.
I just like the bog standard margarita. I think you can't go wrong with that.
Don't even mind olives, if I'm honest. It all just goes down the same way, doesn't it?
I would say pasta with a little bit of cream.
Okay.
You put some prawns.
I think I go for pasta. Pizza after a game is always nice, or a nice burger.
So pasta pre-match, pizza post-match.
Pizza after, yeah. I love both, but if I have to pick, I go for pasta.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
I'm not a fan of both.
I seem to have a better relationship with my dog, and yeah, just the love they give you, whether you've had a good day or a bad day, they always show you the same love when you get home.
Dogs.
Dogs, yeah.
I'm not going to say I don't see the point in them, because people love them as pets, but I've always had big dogs in my family, and I guess it's just personal preference. I've got one dog, his name's Pablo.
Yeah, I've met Pablo, he's a beast, yeah.
Why Pablo?
Because I was watching Narcos at the time.
Dogs. Got a dog, a little Cavapoo. She's like a little teddy bear. We got her for the kids really, but she's mine, our Nelly. She's
Nelly?
best in the Nelly, yeah, she's the best in the world. I love her.
Dogs. I've always had dogs since I was being a young kid, 2 or 3 year old. Got my first ever dog, and we've always had dogs in our family. So
dogs all day. That's easy. Dogs for me. I love dogs. I got a little dog myself, so yeah.
Dogs.
Do you have a dog?
No.
Okay, but you just prefer them to cats?
Yeah.
I love dogs. Not really a fan of cats, so dogs, yeah.
Micah Richards' punditry or Roy Keane's punditry?
Both of them together. You can't pick one day over, then that come as a double team.
Micah and Roy Keane have just got 2 polar opposite personalities, haven't they? And especially when Micah starts talking about how much he spends on his barber, it's a conversation that I guess Roy Keane doesn't really align himself with too much. So I like that narrative between the 2 of them.
What are you looking at there, Roy?
I never like players who smile. Too relaxed.
Keane and Vieira in the tunnel or Pizzagate?
I would go Keane and Vieira in the tunnel because I saw it. It was very entertaining. Roy Keane, Vieira, 2 of the greats of the Premier League.
When Keane and Vieira turned up, you knew what time it was.
2 absolute warriors, defending their team and their own teammates and going at it, not just on the pitch, but off it as well.
Neville or Carragher?
How do I answer this?
I would say Gary Neville.
G-Nev.
I enjoy them both.
He just loves it, doesn't he? I think they're both great telly. The hour before the game starts is probably better than the game. So, but I'll say just G-Nev.
I think Gary Neville's top draw, but I'm good mates with Carragher, and I'd go Carragher.
You're sticking with Carragher?
Yeah, I'm sticking with Carragher. Otherwise, he's going to drop me a message after this and we'll be in trouble.
Flying or invisibility?
Ooh, that's tough, you know. Invisible, I like to listen to some people's conversations, wouldn't you?
I'd say flying. I think you just get places quicker. I'm not very good in the morning, so I'd probably get that extra half hour in bed and then just fly into training.
Invisibility all day.
Flying, yeah.
I don't really see what benefit flying would give you, other than the fact that you can see things from a bird's eye view.
Although being invisible would be quite fun. Get to see all sorts.
That was pick one, kick one with EA Sports FIFA 23.